Is me. Is Red. We're back. We're here. Hello. I feel a little sacrilegious streaming today with it being Nisha's last stream for a little bit, but I got a schedule. I'm going to stick to it. And I think if Nisha's still streaming and we're done, I'll do a guaranteed raid to them as a little farewell to the East Coast. Anyway, hello everybody. We are here for some skulls. I had a lot of ideas for what we're going to do today. I don't know exactly what I'm going to actually make work. But there's a potential there might be like a usable VTuber model after this. I have no idea how to set that stuff up, but I'm going to do the key points where all the eyes and stuff go, and I will figure it out in software later if it comes to that. No promises. But what there is going to be is I'm going to take this skull and we're going to turn it into an emote. We're going to have a little something or other. I have two ideas for emotes. We'll talk about them later. I got to make the thing first before we do any of that. So yeah, that's basically all there is. Let's go ahead and throw on some music and dig in. How's everybody doing today? Hey, this song plays every stream. My gosh. Okay, so let's see here. A skull. I've been practicing a lot with poly versus sculpting, and I like sculpting. I think sculpting is something that I'm getting comfortable with, but to me this screams poly edit. This is the most like poly edited thing I've ever seen in my life. So let's start with a cube. I think a cube's going to be the way we start. Also, spoilers, I'm going to separate the jaw so that we can do that like old pirate cartoon thing. Okay, let's do it. So immediately we have to go ahead and throw on a subdivision. Am I going to keep this thing low poly? We'll start with 2. We'll start with a 2 and we'll take it from there. Sure. Yeah, that'll be it. That's how we're going to do this. I was 3D modeling yesterday, but I already feel a little bit like it's been a bit since I've done it. All right. Separate the jaw, then rig it and become a flying skull VTuber. I mean, that's kind of an idea. I'm gonna, spoilers, I don't want to be a VTuber, but it'd be maybe a fun little channel points reward for people that want me to do a little something or other. Could replace the bunny ears in a way. Okay, so already we're like in the right direction. Ooh, what a song. If you can guess what kind of game this belongs to, shout out to you. Grimo? Grimo, I appreciate how more and more you've been coming out in chat. I appreciate that. I hope you feel comfortable here. I hope this has been a very comfortable place for you. All right. Let's go ahead and finish this guy off. I just heard the front door, so now I know that I am alone. Now I know I can be a loud, crazy person because nobody else is in my house. I don't think anybody in my house would care too much if I was a loud, crazy person, but I am conscious of it. I do try to be careful around other people. Hey, what's up, Tablet Genius? All right, so let me do this real quick, and then I gotta go grab those bunny ears. I have not forgotten the bunny ears. I am just thinking. The brain is going, that's actually a really good looking skull. That's a really good looking skull. Holy cow. I think I want it flat for the beginning. I might even do flat all the way. I might go full low poly on this thing, but we'll see. All right, let's do it. Pretzels. Wow. Wow. do headphones first. The ears stay. What if I put ears on the skull? What happens if I put ears on the skull? Then does it count? It's Bunny Boy time. When is it not Bunny Boy time, honestly? Knowing you all, when is it not Bunny Boy time? Bum ba dum ba dum. Betty Betty, body Betty Buda. Body be, body be, buddy. It's gonna be about there, and then we're gonna grab each of these and divide these two in half. Better yet, we're gonna divide them into thirds. I think we got this stuff. Folks, I think we got the stuff. I'm gonna go GZ. Look at this. Look how good this looks. Let's go ahead and just do merging to save ourselves just a little bit of trouble. Bum 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 bum. Look at that. Oh, he's cute. Boo-doo, boo-doo, bo buddy. Body be a baby. Body be dee be. Body be dee. Body be dee be dee. Body be dee. Okay, the forward tilt is definitely what we need. And we're actually going to separate a little bit here. Has kind of like a Cthulhu vibe to it, doesn't it? I kind of love the way it looks. He needs to be rounder. If we're going to really cartoonify this thing, he needs to be rounder. So we're going to do a little SX, bring him out. It looks like when you get a hot dog and you cut it to look like an octopus, you like splay it out on the table. That's exactly what this looks like to me. Bada beady 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 dee dee. Look at that. What a cutie. Okay, I'm gonna say that's getting somewhere. I actually really hate this ridge right here. I might have to manually adjust that, but we have too much geometry here to be thinking about that right now, I think. Shout out to Tablet Genius for starting Dark Cloud 2. Here is a Dark Cloud 2 song in your honor. Maybe I didn't need to separate it like that. Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, I did not need to do that. Okay, that's fine. This will be fine. Is he a little wide? I don't know. Yeah, he's wide. I'm gonna keep working on him. I think he's too wide. I actually just like objectively think he's too wide. I think we just need to tune it down right now. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Forget it. I see it. Just solve the problem while you see it. Don't wait for problems to spiral out of control. Solve them when you see them. That looks nice. Okay. Now, if we do like this, boom, boom, boom. He's so silly looking. He's very silly looking. I am sort of in on it. Boom. That looks weird. Something's wrong with that. Something's really weird about the way that looks. I think I'm going to just solve it right now. That looks better. Okay. Okay, let's get into it. Let's try this. Look at him. Oh, he's a cutie. Okay, problem. We have a problem. We do have a problem here, and that is that we need to get these guys a lot closer together, which means I'm going to merge those, merge these. That should be alright. I kind of want to do that. Is that a bad idea? That's a really bad idea. Don't do that. Okay, so now we have eyes that are a little closer together. And they're individual. And now I can bring them in. Oh. Look how good he looks. Okay, so we need that. And you. Nope, and you. GZ. Bring that down just a little bit. You as well. GZ. Because I want that forehead. The forehead's an important part of a skull. He's so cute. Ugh. Look how cute he is. Oh, goodness me. Hey, what's up, Pyro? Welcome to my stream. Today I'll teach you how to honk. Ready? Okay. I follow the teacher. Thank you for the honk. What's up, Pyro? We're making a very cute skull today. I said, what is my style? And this is what I came up with. Angry skull. Happy skull. You're playing Cyberpunk? How is Cyberpunk? Oh, look how happy he is. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Ready for this? Vertice bevel. We're gonna do a nice little vertice bevel. Kind of good. A few patches. I mean, if they fixed it, that's good. I really don't go for games like that, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't really enjoy large sandboxy games. Hey, what's up, Malaru? You enjoy your lurk. City looks busy. Yeah. Better optimized. Got it. You always wonder how people make games like that. Like, what makes a person sit down and go, I'm going to make a giant game that's going to be really hard to design and is probably going to drive my entire, company underground. It's a weird premise for a game, for sure. Look at him. Money. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think there's that much money in games like that. I mean, okay. Before I get roasted, for how much money Cyberpunk made, what I'm saying is I think the average sandbox game does not make that much money. Of course, anything the people who made The Witcher make is going to do very well. But, like, they could have made anything and it would have done well. Why they went for something so unobtainable, I don't know. Kind of beyond me. And it's one thing, I think, to say, like, passion. Like, they care about it. It's their passion project. I don't think it was most of the design team's passion project. I don't think that's true at all. It's not always money from sales. CD Projekt Red took a dive with PR failure. Stocks went down. Stuff went down. Yeah. And I don't know if that's the worst thing in the world either. I just don't know. It seems like a weird design choice to be like, hey, we're going to make a really difficult game that's completely out of our style. And it's also... All right, I'll say it. I'll say the mean thing. I didn't want to say the mean thing. I'm going to say the mean thing. It's kind of soulless. Games like that are so, like, overly designed that it's sort of like, who at any step in the process was like, this is it. Maybe I've never worked on a game like that and I just can't judge it, and that's very fair if that's true. But I can't imagine working on a game like that and being like, oh, my beauty. I'd be mad. I'd be like, I don't want to do this. I guess I just don't like games like that, period. So what am I talking about? Time has changed, kiddo. People want fancy, most people. Yeah, I don't get fancy, though. Why? Why do you want your game to have, like, walking, like, schedules that people walk on that you'll never interact with? And just weird. I don't know. It's weird to me. Again, it'd be cool if it was like a passion project. Like, if somebody's doing it and they really like what they're doing, that's awesome. I'm not going to try and take away from somebody's passion. But usually it's not passion. Usually it's, like you said, it's corporate, whatever. We're going to make the next big game, quote unquote. Yeah, we got some skulls going on today. Okay, so I realize big play. We got to make the cheekbone. Corpos won't make passion games. Yeah, but they also don't make good game decisions. That's the part that's always gotten me. If you want to make money, just make money. Just do whatever makes money. Oh. That did it. Oh, that really did it. Wow. I'm looking at that and I'm like, that is it. It looks kind of like a gas mask. Gas. 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 Oh, it's like really cute though. I don't know how usable it is. I think I'm spiraling a little bit. I think we're gonna regret the decisions we've made. And by we, I mean me. But I do like it. Guess who makes decisions about games that people will play? Let's say kids or kids on Xbox calling mom. Yes. You're right. You're correct, but I don't appreciate it. It's weird to me. I never understood companies that make quote-unquote art that are hyper corporate. Like, I've never understood Disney. Like, Disney's an art company. Why? Like, when Disney's like, the goal is to make money, I'm like, you're an art company. You make art. You make drawings for people. Why are you obsessed with money? That's so strange. That's so weird. That's such a weird mentality to me. An artist who is trying to make ends meet should always care about money. You should always try and pay your bills and do all your stuff. You know, people have needs. I just don't get companies that think that way. That is very weird. No, I'm with you. But, like, I don't know. I guess there's not an equivalent to Disney that I can even think of. It's just odd. It's a weird way. No, I'm with you. And in no way is that lost on anybody here. But, like, imagine designing a company like that, right? That's very odd to me. Also, I don't know how to make this a triangle. Oh. Oh, that's how you do it. Same in my corpo and say the health and safety is the priority. Yeah, I had that in my last company as well. Something tells me I found the thing that Pyro is passionate about, which I'm pleased at. I'm glad you care about human rights. Come on. I am also very passionate about human rights. That's kind of lovely. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, we got it. We're here. Okay, we're starting a heist. The health and safety is a way to not lose money and people in the way. Yeah. For sure. Pyro, I think we agree completely. Look at this little cutie. This guy would never infract upon health and safety. Infract is a word that I just came up with. But, you know, he's not one that would mess with it. Sticks finger in the nose hole? That's what it's there for. You think this guy's got any gold in there? He is very cute. Now, there's a problem here. Oh, it's that one. You're the problem. I was trying to figure out where the problem was. It's here. That's the problem. That ain't half bad. Now I gotta figure out how to make the cheekbones. I kind of like the way the cheeks look now, but I think we want to maybe do something a little bit more simple. Let's try this real quick. Make them clap. Hey, Pyro? You're banned. Okay, so everyone died except for Pyro. Which, you know, that's fitting, I suppose. Yeah, Pyro's pleased as punch about that. Time to retire. We know you can never stay in retirement, Pyro. We all know that's not your energy. You're not a retirement kind of guy. Those are good-looking little cheekbones. I don't like the back of it as much as I like the front of it, but we'll get there. I didn't survive eating the gold. What? What a comment. I like that. I don't know what it means, but I like it a lot. I didn't survive eating the gold. Whatever that means, I'm a big fan of that. What does that mean? Since I'm in Poland, the day I retire, I'm going off myself. I'm gonna off myself is what you just said. Wow, that's a different sentence altogether. All right. Little bit of a sensitive jab over there by Pyro. All right. I'm going to do some stretches here in just a moment. I just got to make sure that I get this guy looking right. He's very cute. He's very, very cute. He's definitely got an issue. Yeah, I mean, I don't like retirement. Retirement sounds awful. Do I want to stop doing anything? I don't know. Maybe one day. But, like, I don't think retirement sounds nice. I'm with you. I'm not a retirement guy. But I'm just going to work for the rest of my life. He's still a little chubby. He keeps getting chubby. He keeps, like, turning into a mushroom. He thick. Boy, he thick. He is a thick boy. Oh, Lord, he thick. All right. Hey. What's up, Chaos? You like the skill and the skull? I appreciate that. We didn't see you write skill. That's okay. You're safe here. Thick. Thick. Boy, he thick. Okay. I think that's about as good as I want that to be. He's still so big. I might need to just overlay and check some dimensions. You know what it is? It's the temples here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do stretches. I promise. I'm really thinking. My brain is going a million miles per hour. Thank you for the hydrate. Everybody take a nice drink. Like my gallon of water. I was at the grocery store. All right, I'll do stretches now because I'm going to get lost in what I'm about to do. Let me remind myself, though, just so I can do it when I come back. There we go. I'll leave it just like that. Okay, so I was at the grocery store yesterday because I didn't have water, and I had to buy a bunch of water to make up for lost time. And as part of that, as part of me picking up water, I decided to get a little gallon of it. And I was like, you know what? If I just drink this whole thing, I don't have to do any dishes. So now I'm just drinking the whole thing. It's only me drinking it anyway. Nobody in this house drinks water. Thank you for the goose. I will say, in positive news, I have been taking good care of my body. I've been stretching a lot more lately, so I'm feeling pretty good about all the stuff. Is tap water bad there? Yes. Tap water is bad in Florida, at least where I live. It's all swamp water, and we have no regulations for it. It's usable. You can drink it. But if you drink it for a couple of days in a row, you're going to feel it. It's going to get weird. If I drink too much tap water, which I do sometimes because we run out of water, when you run out of water and you start drinking the tap water, you can feel it like in your teeth, like the iron and stuff. I grew up with spring water from a field. Oh, that's awesome. So you're a water lover. I know a lot of people that can't tell the difference between water, and it like baffles me. They put stuff in tap water. CIA is government on drugs. I mean, I don't know that to be true, but it makes no difference to me as far as I'm concerned. At this point in my life, I just don't care for it. Okay, so that's going to be the divot, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and U. And if I've done it correctly, we have some divots. Okay, so we have temples. That's actually not the worst thing I've ever seen, but I don't love it. Let's fix that. We'll do a little GZ, little S, bring that out just a little bit. And the height can't be the same as the eyes because that's a little too obvious. Otherwise, I think we're good to go. That's pretty good. He's okay. He's still a little boxy for me. Let's fix that boxiness. Keep that one down. I somehow made him more boxy. That's okay. That, I think, is good. It's going to be one of these streams. I'm just going to be sitting here looking at a skull all stream, trying to figure out if it looks good or not. And you know what? I'm okay with it. Now, I have the unfortunate realization that I should probably just do this. Oh, that doesn't help at all. We got cat on the bed. Cat's on the bed. Alert, alert, the cat's on the bed. She's licking the air. She's licking the air while she scratches herself. That's the best thing cats do. It's my favorite thing about cats is when they just do like weird, like trained behavior stuff. All right, so let's go boom, boom, boom. Divide those in half. We'll do the same thing right here. Boom, divide those in half. Nope, not you. Just you. We're going to go ahead and remove that. Pop on over to here. Yeah. That's how Pyro shows his love, is he says spare food. This is just how Pyro is. We can't control Pyro just the same as you can't control which direction the breeze is going to blow in. And similar to the breeze, Pyro stinks. Okay, I need you. Except, okay, we got a duel going. Oh, is this duel going to decide whether Scout's name is Spare Food or not? Because I can live with the stakes of this one. Okay, well, I said that after Pyro already won. Whoops. I didn't read chat. So I think that's non-canonical, because I set the conditions after a victor was already pronounced. No, you're going to have to do another one. That one was non-canon. That one was non-canon. No, you can't have an agreement that happens as the fight is happening. I mean, I'm a man of honor, but that's no honor. Ain't no honor in that. You know what? I see it. I actually see it very well. It's you two. You two are a problem. That actually helps a lot. Now I gotta make this guy less crazy looking. Which I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think what I'm gonna do is actually divide that in half. Hello? Bum ba Can I not get that one? Can we not get that one? Can we get this one? Thank you. Okay, this should solve a lot of our problems. That should solve a lot of problems, I think. All right, we're dueling. We're dueling. This is it. This is the one that's canon. I've set the bounds. This one's canon. Best of 3? All right, I can accept a best of 3. That's it, though. No take backsies after that. Okay, so we got kind of a gross little pull right here that I don't love. Man, Nintendo loves this design, don't they? Okay, well, T's not going to accept it, so I think we're never going to get an answer. If I win, you rename your cat. If I lose, I'm not calling your cat Spare Food. Yep, that's the bounds. I mean, it's not my cat, so you can't rename them, but I don't care. I'm cool with this. I don't know if a forfeit counts. I can't judge on that one. I can't preside over that. This could be a stall tactic. I have some insider knowledge. I was made aware that T is currently watching Lord of the Rings. And we all know that in the great renaming of the cat rulebook, Lord of the Rings is considered sacred ground and often puts most rules into a sort of limbo state. So it'd be kind of hard to preside on whether or not this counts with Lord of the Rings going on in the background. So I think we're just going to have to roll the dice and see what the fates decide for us. Oh. You want to duel me? All right, sure, let's do it. This doesn't count. This is not canon. Before I accept it, this one doesn't determine anything. Oh man, it's gotta feel bad to lose points to the streamer. That can't be a feeling. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is make a skull. What I'm trying to do is make a skull. Wait a second. Yeah, you got points. You got points for days. There we go. That simplifies things just a little bit. I still have this problem that I have to solve eventually, but we'll get back to that. We have a skull. That's actually not a bad looking skull. It's actually kind of very cute. I think I'm realizing that it's the size of everything that's probably the problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab you. Oh, I see. We got a problem right here. There we go. That solves that. Grab all of this, grab all of this, grab all of that, grab all of this, grab all of that. So we can grab all that, and we can go a little bit of GZ, bring that down really close to where the teeth are. That makes him look a little bit more curious too, which I like. He's got a look. He's got a real look to him. I don't know how much I love the look, but he does have a real look to him. Nope, don't do that. Okay, so that is kind of getting to where we want. I'm thinking, okay, so that's a pretty good looking boy right there. I think I can live with the way he looks. I'm pretty content with this. All right, I think it's time to try the bottom jaw and see how we feel about it. There's still some stuff I want to fix on this guy, but I don't care too much to fix it right yet. So I think we make the jaw. He is very cute. He is very cute. I think I'm going to just be in love with this guy for the rest of my life. A lot of people get into 3D. This is a joke, by the way. Before I slander every 3D artist that's ever existed, a lot of people get into 3D art so that they can design their perfect waifu. And I think we've reached the point where I am going to be doing that today. I think this is it. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty cute. I will say, the eyes could probably use a little bit more love. So we're going to do womp, womp. Hello? Beady beady. Beady 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 beady. That'll do. He reads really well from a distance, too, which is like one of the bigger things for me. Being able to have a character read well is sort of what I consider to be like good design. Look at him. That little cup right under the nose does it for me. Okay, cool. Let's make a jaw. Let's make a bottom jaw. All right, a jaw. Jaws are weird. Immediately, what we want to do is break out a cube. We're going to go SX, make it nice and long. Throw on a subdivision of 3, because you're 3, yes. Okay, so that is how that works, and it is directly under here. Lower jaw always breaks my brain when drawing skulls. Why? As a warning, why? So I can try and fix it before I get too lost in what I'm doing. What's cool is the tooth kind of comes over this curve here, so I'm a little bit less worried about it. I'm thinking I want to go SX just a little bit more. I want to grab that, bevel it to a position that I like. The way the hinge area works, but if yours is floating, then it's all good. Yeah, the hinge is definitely the scariest part, for sure. I am very proud not to be worrying about that. Let's go ahead and apply some scale to this real quick. Look at the goose. So I don't know if I made this clear or not. The goal today is to turn this guy into an emote. I'm gonna try and turn this man into an emote. That looks okay. Yeah, we're gonna try and make this guy. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I guess I'll get some input. If people want to give their input, that is perfectly fine. What I plan on doing is I'm going to do one of two things. This one, I want this to be my animated emote. I'm thinking we're either going to have the skull face on and there's going to be like a hypno and the skull is going to be gyrating, or I'm going to put hearts in the eyes and they're going to be beating. I have a feeling I know which one everyone's going to go for, but those are my two ideas. That is the plan for today. It's going to be... It's going to be the skull like this. That actually looks really good already. It's going to be the skull, and there's going to be a... like hypno. And the skull in the background is going to get all warbly and crazy. He's going to go all crazy and weird and nuts. Woo, woo, woo. Ba-da. Ba-dee, 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 ba-dee-da-ba. Okay, so we want to party. Shame you can't have both. Yeah, I mean, once I get a second animated slot, I think we'll be fine. But for the meantime, yeah, I can only do one. Buddy bee, mana mana dee 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 dee. Look at him! He actually looks really good. He looks so cute. He looks a little less cute with the bottom jaw, but he does look like interesting. And interesting I am in on. I think I want to shrink the jaw a little bit. I think it might be too large. But we'll get there. I'm feeling this guy right now. I'm really in on this guy. If I am just thinking about how Twitch works in general, I think the hearts are probably the better of the two. I think the Hypno one is interesting. It'll also be way harder for me to do the Hypno one if I'm being perfectly honest. So maybe for the sake of my own, I should do the one that is objectively better and easier. But pride is always a thing for me. Always a very proud man. That is a good looking jaw. I think the heart one will get used more, maybe. Yeah, I agree. I think that's how I'm thinking about this as well. I'm not sure I understand how to do this part. This is the confusing guy right here. How does it have that ridge? That ridge is really weird looking. It goes like this? That seems so weird to me. That seems not correct. That can't be right. I think instead what I want to do is just close the distance between these two quite a bit. Body bee bee dee bee. I don't really get what I'm looking at here. Oh, 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 oh. I think we did it. I think we did it. That helped a lot, actually. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so same thing on the bottom. We just need to watch our angles. The angles are important. There you go. Get it a lot more rounded. Okay. Yeah. I see it. I see it now. We're here. And now we're just going to do a little GY. Bring that forward. Maybe even grab this guy and do a little GY on just you. That looks pretty solid. It's kind of crazy that somebody looked at the Truman Show and they were like, you know what? Let's do this, but AI, and they made The Matrix. Kind of nuts. Kind of nuts that the Truman Show and The Matrix are the same thing. Kind of blows my mind. That's pretty solid, actually. Now that I'm sitting here and looking at it, that's pretty close to what we want. It's a little squared off, which is a shame. I think I want it to be more round, but otherwise is perfect. So let's do some syncing on this. Okay, you're actually kind of gross. You're like the worst one. Do I hate the way that looks? It's kind of disgusting. No. That's too real for me. That got too real too quick. We don't do real around here. I'm so sure there's 2 of this song in this playlist. We hear the song twice all the time. Is that really how I want to do this? I don't think that's how I want to do this. Okay, you know what? I'm taking it. I should have kept the incisions here. Oh, okay. Yep. That's it. And we're going to change the size a lot. And that's going to be perfect. That's going to be absolutely perfect. Done. 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 Yep. That's how we do it. And then the jaw's got to go way up and we're set. That's it. That is literally perfect. Yes, ma'am? What would you like? Come here. The other cat is lonely. We're going to do a little bit of SX to bring that out just a little bit wider. Although there's a part of me that just likes it being small. Although it doesn't look very good when it's small like that. Maybe instead of doing small, I will take it upon myself to slide them. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Tell you what, don't love that. Don't like that at all. If we do a little bit of GX, we could do 0.5. A little bit of GX, 0.25. Does it matter which order I put these in? No, it doesn't. Now if we grab you guys and we scooch you forward just a little bit. Oh, it's very cute looking, actually. It's very sweet in a weird kind of way. Do a little bit of GY, bring you on back, give him a little bit of an overbite. That jaw's got to be huge, though. The jaw is not nearly big enough. So let's grab all of you. Okay, I think I am in on this. I think we got this. I don't want to jinx myself before we make it true or anything, but I think we've got this. Bombidi. Do 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 do. That feels so good. There's something not quite there yet, but there's something about it that I really like. Something here is working. Let's hit a save. Let's go ahead and apply scale. Let's set origin to geometry. Whoa. Let's not do that. Where's the object of origin? Oh, it's pretty low. Yes. Yes, he looks so good. Oh, he looks great. Oh, he looks so good. Oh, I love him so much. How much time has passed? An hour? We've done this in an hour? We're on a different wavelength today. This is not a normal stream. We don't normally do it like this. What's up, Beryl? Beryl, don't mind me. Just losing my mind a little bit. What else is new? I am pretty stoked about what we've done here. I'm kind of loving this boy. That's basically the only thing on my mind. Look at Chaos being so sweet. Chaos, you're always doing it. You know that? I am going to make an executive decision right here. Makes two of us? Oh, you also like my skull? Thank you. You're just always being a good person. That looks a lot better, except for that cup right there. What is wrong with this guy? Why are you problematic? You know what? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fix it. That's all you need. You just need to give yourself some time. You need to give yourself some time, and you can solve all problems. All problems just require a little bit of time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Why is it still giving me a problem? Also, the losing my mind part? Yes. I get that part. That's kind of been my state of being for a while. Hello, what's up, Poco? Poco, how you doing? You holding up? Poco, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Where you been? You been busy? You don't owe me an explanation. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just curious. It still looks bad because of that, which means I gotta fix this. I was sick the last week and my mom has corona, so that's... Oh no. Don't you live in like Denmark or something, right? What's corona looking like over there? I don't know if YouTube still cares about that word, but if they do, I've definitely got demonetized already. Not that I make any money from YouTube videos anyway. That helped a little bit. That part's still really ugly, though. This part, I don't like it. I don't like how weird that is. Yeah, that's a big oof, for sure. Body beady 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 beady. All the kids are getting corona now, so that is a problem, but the situation is okay, under control. Why? Where's everyone getting it from? Where's it coming from? That seems kind of random, right? Why all of a sudden? Did they like open schools back up and something happened, or like where's all of this coming from? That's pretty much solved. I see it. We all see it, but it's pretty much solved. I'm gonna call that. This nose, I don't know about the nose. I don't love the double dimple. If it weren't for the double dimple, I'd say we're set. Which means I probably need to grab you and you. That's better. We're getting close to something. What it is, I'm not sure yet. YouTube is silly about it, as is a lot of things. True. The nose should be more inside, you think? Okay. I appreciate the input. Let's do that. Let's add one more guy here and just expand it. And we'll go GX as well. I mean SX. So you think it should be something like that? I think also what you're saying is that I should probably do something like this, and I kind of agree with you. Let's go ahead and merge at center. Let's go ahead and grab that and bring it way down so you get this scoop. Oh, that actually worked really well. Look at that. Barrel, good advice. The adults all almost have been vaccinated, but the kids under 12 never got the vaccine, so that's why it's still here. Why haven't the kids gotten vaccinated? That's the opposite of how it was here. Kids got vaccinated first. We vaccinated kids real early. They were like, we want to open schools as soon as possible. Vaccinate all the kids. And everyone was like, okay. Sure. I feel pretty comfortable with this guy, actually. Oh, man. Imagine this rigged up. Oh, I love the look of it. He's very funny. He's very cute. He's very funny. It's only been an hour. Oh, I meant to say, on Friday, I'm celebrating Thanksgiving. So I'm going to have to do a very short stream. If I knew how short this was going to be, I wish I would have done this on Friday. But I will do more today. I'm not done yet. I'm not even close to being done yet. Okay, we're going to call you Skull. My hair is like all over the place right now. It does not want to cooperate. I might need to put it in a ponytail. We'll just call you Jaw. There's no reason to call you anything else. I kind of love him so much. I'm kind of so into him. I want to do this. That looks good. Man, this is coming together. What is happening? How are we doing this? That's pretty good. Man, what on earth? Okay, so what else? What else is there to do? He looks a little silly, but I almost kind of like how sheepish he looks. I suppose, here we go. Here's an idea. Let's grab these eyes and expand them. We're going to make the eyes a little bit more prominent, I want to say. So I'm going to add another one of those, another one of these. And I can go ahead and cup the eye, I think, is going to be in our best interest. So we're going to make the lid of the cup like that. Repeat. That way there's a little bit of depth in there. You can hide coins inside there. Looking really good. It's nom nom time. All right. Thank you for joining so much. It's always nice having you, Chaos. You're always a lovely person. Always a big fan of Chaos. Anybody who has a problem with chaos has a problem with me. All right. I don't even know how to improve on him. I'm looking at little details and we're just pushing little details back and forward until we get something we like, but I think we're like here. Now I gotta color him is the big thing. And I don't know what color to color him. My immediate reaction is red. Black seems interesting, but I think it would get lost on Twitch, so I think black is a bad idea. White is obvious. Red is striking. A red skull looks correct to me. Also, let's go ahead and make some hearts while we're here. I think I can make a pretty solid heart very fast. What does a heart look like? A heart looks like a UV sphere with diamond blue. I'm not against it. Why do you say diamond blue? I'm not against it. I don't hate that idea, but why? Okay, so we should be able to go SY, bring you in. We're gonna make a heart. Make a heart. Nice and easy, make a heart. So first things first, we're gonna turn on proportion using only connected. We're gonna go GZ. I'm gonna find how I wanna do this. Linear? Linear seems like a bad idea, doesn't it? No, that's actually good. That was a good idea. Okay. And now we want sharp. Okay, so we're going to want like a few of you. Like that's probably good enough. It's a little gross looking. Like an Indiana Jones MacGuffin. Oh, you want like a crystal skull. It's an interesting idea. It's an interesting idea. I don't know if it's the idea I love, but it is a cool idea. Ba-ba-dee-bee-doo. Ba-dee-bee-doo-boo. I don't love this part. This part's kind of ugly. I should have done less geometry and then subdivided everything. Like I should have done that and then subdivided it. Let's do that actually. Let's go and just do it right now. Body beady ba, body beady ba. You know what? I can do it better. I can do it a little bit easier, just like this. And I'm actually going to go in twos. That works. That works for me. Okay, now we're going to grab you all the way down to the side here. Body beady. Okay, it's not the worst looking heart in the world. Now we throw on a subdivision and we say, are you good? That's actually really good looking. That's a perfect heart. Is it obviously a heart though? I think it is not obviously a heart. Yeah, I think it's not obviously a heart. So I'm going to take this back. We're going to put sharp back on. We're going to grab like the whole center of this guy. We're going to say, does that look okay? If it's red, I'd say it's a heart. I think I'm kind of with you, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to seal the deal, you know? There's no reason not to if I have the ability. I mean, that's a heart. That is very clearly a heart. You cannot mistake that for anything other than a heart. Cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop that down. Let's go ahead and... I still want to edit it, so we're going to put it like that. We're going to do it as coherently as we can. Okay, so let's pop you into the ice. And we're going to go GY, bring you forward. Way too forward. Never do GY when you're looking straight at it. It doesn't work. Okay, that to me is a heart. Maybe make the bottom sharper. I kind of love how sharp it is right now. I think I'm in. I think I'm done on the heart. I think I like it. We're going to add a mirror again. And this mirror is going to go across the skull. And just to test, we're just going to do a quick little test with this. We're going to go boom, boom, boom. We're going to grab you, copy you, paste. And then we're going to go to 30. And now I'm going to edit you. Okay, if the head moves, the mirror also moves, correct? Oh, he's actually so funny. Wow, I love him. This is gonna be dumb as can be. All right. If the head moves, the mirror also moves. It does. Okay. This is just a trial run. We're just doing a trial run. I'm gonna do the real deal later. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. Oh, I messed up. The bard has charmed the skeleton. Yes, that's what we're here for. Now we got both of you on 30. Do a little separation. Grab just the skull. Boom, boom, boom. Grab just the jaw. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, it's very cute. Now we got to make the jaw animate. He's got to be like, ah. Okay. What are we doing? What am I doing right now? What is this world that we live in? Look at him. Oh, he's very good. Very good. Wow. Wow. I'm pretty pleased with that, honestly. I want to make him look more janky. We're gonna play with it and make him look crazy. But I think we're on to something. Thank you. Let's do some noting real quick before we get into this. Wow, he is very charming. I'm charmed. Are we gonna nail this today? This would be if this was tabletop, I personally actually play. This would be the Illusioner's work, but whatever. Hey, Beryl, this is no slight on you. I can't parse that sentence at all. What I think you mean is if you were playing tabletop, you would play as an Illusioner, and this is what you would use? I think that's what you meant. All right, let's make some bone. So you're saying a crystal skull. I don't think I want a crystal skull. If it's red, though, what color is the hearts? It could be like a burgundy. Oh my god, do we have to give him like a fire aura? Like a Legend of Zelda's skull? Yeah, we do, don't we? I don't want to do a volume. I really don't want to make a volume today. I could fake it. I could fake it pretty easily, I think. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fake it. Okay, let's start with our bump. I think the bump is going to tell us a lot about what we're doing here. I have a gut reaction. Let me apply scale to everything first. I have a gut reaction, and my gut reaction is we're going to want a Voronoi distance to edge because that's what we're doing lately. We're going to want object distance to edge. I mean, that's pretty solid looking. That looks like a skull. Smooth to F1 might give us a little bit more of a desirable effect, but that is pretty strong looking. That is a pretty strong looking skull, if you ask me. Let's do smooth to F1 and see what happens. A little gross. Distance edge. We want sharp lines. Sharp lines always end up tracking better when you make these. The more I do this, the more I learn. You want to stick to simple shapes. Photorealism only really matters after you pass the Uncanny Valley, and we're not passing the Uncanny Valley. So, like, calm down on them. Hey, that's bone. That looks like bone to me. We'll go ahead and just give you the same material. No reason not to. looks so good. Oh, I broke it. Oh, it's because I applied scale. That's odd. We're going to have to fix that. Okay, so no animations for us until after we do that. Which is good. We have to redo the animation anyway. It's a good excuse not to get too caught up in what we're doing. I've learned recently that there is another trick you can do. We can go ahead and plug object. Hello? Plug object into vector. We can grab ourselves a noise. Plug object into vector. We can do a mix RGB. Like this. The tabletop I play has a bard class, but is very different from D&D, and the charming monsters fall under the illusioner classes. I understand. So you're seducing the dragon. I also play homebrew when I do tabletop. I'm a big homebrewer. I love a homebrew. I go crazy for it. I run a pretty tight campaign, honestly. We want that to be very granular. We want these guys to be kind of small. We want big old chunks. Yeah, there we go. Too small. Big chunks so we can get the skull looking kind of nuts and set that distortion a little bit higher so that we get weirder patterns. And that is our sort of randomized skull. Pretty good looking. I'm going to call him done. Okay. All right. Now we got to choose a color. Bum bum biddy bum. Body beady bim biddy. My gut reaction says like that. That's my gut reaction, but that's a pretty not good looking color. Color is the part that I suffer the most from, I would argue. I'm not very good with color. I know a lot about color, and I put a lot of effort into it, but I'm not good at it. It's not my specialty. When people are like, they get color, I'm like, do you really? Color is hard. Color is very tricky. We're gonna set that as the normal, so hopefully you get this like really, really good looking boundary. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That's pretty much what I wanted. So we're going to make this the opposite. Oh, that's perfect. That's actually really close to what I want. So now we just got to choose two colors that we like. And now we have this weird thing. There we go. We got a little bit of color there. That's perfect. So, colors. You're saying we need to make it glass. Let's try glass. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it does look cool. It does look cool as glass. Nope, I messed up. I did it again. No! Okay, we're back. Glass is cool. It has kind of a haunted look to it. Which I guess is cool. The lighting is very dramatic as well. It's not homebrew, but it's the way we prefer to play D&D locally. Besides the themes of fantasy roleplay, there are little mechanic similarities between what I and my friends refer to as D&D, but the mainstream idea. I would say that's homebrew. I would say that is what homebrew is. And that's cool. I'm a homebrew guy. I like homebrew. If you're taking D&D and not playing it exactly and making little alterations to it, that's homebrew. That's the definition of that. Okay, so now we need to worry about how bright the colors are. This is actually going to matter quite a lot now that we're here. Is this going to work? This is going to look crazy. Oh! That's it. I think that's him. All right, let's make him a little bit brighter. It's an entirely different rule set? Okay, but I mean, is it governed? Like, are you going based off of a book, or is it something that you all made up? Because if it's something you made up, it's homebrew. That's the definition of homebrew. I'm thinking this has got to be him. Although, maybe we're going to go with your blue idea. What is it? What's the RPG called? Like, what is it? Like Planescape Numenera? Is it Burning Wheel? What is it? Yeah, I'm in on this guy. The one thing I'm going to add is I think he does need to have a little bit of a mission to him. We just call it D&D? Got it. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We can live with that. I think we can all live with that. Oh. He's gorgeous. Oh, he's so cute. Does that read well? I think it reads maybe a little aggressive. Does that read well at all? Is that definitely clearly a skeleton? Maybe I need to turn it a little bit. Do a little bit of this and have the eyes looking over at you. I think that's how we want to do it. Do something like... I mean, we've over-designed it. We've over-designed it way too much. But it looks good. Despite it not being what you may refer to as D&D, just a cultural difference, I guess. At the end of the day, just objectively. Just at the end of the day, just objectively. If you have a book of rules and you read the book of rules and you say, when you attack, you do this, and when you attack, you do this, blah, 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 blah. That's not homebrew. If you go, let's change some of the rules, that's homebrew. That's all there is to it. That's just the definition. It doesn't bother me whichever way you do it. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you're doing it. We're all cool. All's well. but that's just how it's defined. I'm so in on. He does scream synthwave, doesn't he? That's a good point. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about this haunted boy? Oh my gosh, I'm in. This is it. That's fine. It's cool if it's not homebrew. That's all's well. We're good. I'm putting the RPG conversation behind us. This is it, right? He's going to stick out. Even though he's black on black, he's going to stick out because there's going to be that outline. That really prominent outline. That is so crazy looking. We did it. This is it. I'm done. I'm taking no other answers. This is it. I'm done. No, I did it again. Okay, we got to fix this right now. Oh, sorry. I have to squat. Yeah, kind of creepy. But I want the creepy with the hearts because I think that's the goal. He's very Enderman. Everyone get up and stretch. Also, it is time. It's time for me to get a haircut. It's time for me to get a haircut. My hair's too long. I was hanging out with my mom last weekend. I just went over and visited for a little bit, and she touched my hair for some reason. We're not very touchy. We're not very touchy people, but she touched my hair for some reason, and she's like, "Wow, your hair is so soft." And I was like, "When is my hair not soft? I got the softest hair in the game. I put serum in this bad boy." All right, let's do squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why did I do 11? I don't know. All right. Let's do this, boy. So, we want to go back to our main. We want to grab him. And we just want to apply the scale to him the whole time. That's an easy fix. GG's. Okay, so everything else got fine. That's pretty good. Let's lower our frame rate because the file size is gonna be very important for us. We got to keep the file size really small. Okay, so I think it'd be cool if we maybe aimed it a little bit towards like the stream. Is that good? Do we want head on or do we want it like this? Because head on has an intense sort of vibe to it. Also, just looking at it objectively, I kind of want the jaw to get a little unhinged. I don't know why that screams to me, but that's like cool energy. How do we feel about that? Can I get an objective criticism? How do we feel about this? Is this good? Does this make any sense? There's a lot of like finishing stuff that I got to think about. But just as a base, how are we feeling? Beep 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 beep. I just got a haircut today. Went to a barbershop I've never been to. Paid twice what I pay usually, but I certainly got twice the service. It was surprisingly pleasant. Haircuts are just one of those things, you know? A haircut makes all the difference in the world. He doesn't look scary to me. He just looks cute. I mean, I'm fine with that. That's A-okay with me. I think I want the hearts to maybe get way bigger. If the eye hearts glowed, I would be sold. Yeah, I think they're gonna glow. I think that's the goal for me. I never really understand Antitropic. I'm pretty sure it's only for cycles. I used to use it for a lot of weird procedural generation stuff, but now I'm kind of having trouble imagining what it does. Yeah, these guys got to get a lot bigger. Like, way bigger. And it's going to have to be on a transparent background. That much goes without saying. I kind of love him. In the dumbest way possible, I kind of love him. Let's put a camera on him, and let's get some camera work going. And I need to, we have a couple more things we have to finish on him, but one step at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself. Just think. Just think. You're gonna lurk? All right. You have yourself a good time. What is happening? What was that? What is going on? What? That didn't make any sense to me. Ooh. Oh, that's it. That's how we're doing this. That's how we're doing this. Okay, so let's go GY down. Let's go RX, look up just a little bit. GY, RX, get it nice and centered. go ahead and add ourselves a cube. Let's bring the cube down to where the nose is. We're going to take the camera and we are going to track to nose. So now I can take this and go GZ. Yeah, that'll work. So we're going to go back to 0. Let's copy this. Let's go to 60, copy that, go to 30, and we're going to go GZ and get really close into here. I'm going to grab the cube. Cube needs to be lower just a little bit. Okay, so now we want to change the interpolation type to be Bezier. Oh, look at that. Is that terrible? Have I made a monstrosity? Do we hate this or do we like this? I'm having a hard time registering whether this is good or not. I kind of love him. He's very silly. I kind of also really like him. Let's hide these empties. Just so we're looking at him by himself. Okay, so now I just gotta finish this guy off. Let's do a few little pieces. That's gonna be very scary. Okay, so that needs to also come forward quite a bit. Man, am I gonna put a bunch of random stuff in the background? He's so silly. I like that the hearts almost kiss. That's a cool little touch. There's something about this that's just iconic. There's something really iconic about it. I'm trying to judge it. I'm really trying to be objective here. I'm trying not to dwell too much in it. I'm just looking it over, trying to figure out what's missing. That bottom tooth is one of my least favorite parts. So I think I want to fix that. I'm going to fix the bottom tooth. Let's do that. I hate this guy. We don't need proportion. And that little gap right there is one of my least favorite things. But when you put this on, you honestly can't even see it. So I don't think I care that much. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Does he have a name? I don't know. I don't know if he has a name. What do we want to name him? Let's name him. Who's here? Speak up or forever hold your peace. Who wants to name him? This is going to be your one and only time to name this boy. This is one of these things where I'm either going to, like, keep him for years or I'm trashing him, like, next week. I can't tell which at this very moment. There's a part of me, there's a big part of me that thinks the color is wrong. Whoa. Mr. Rattle? Mr. Rattle is good. No, I think he looks way more intense dark. The dark is cool because I can picture what that looks like on Twitch. You know what? I'm going to give it my signature look. We're going to give it my signature look. Maybe his name is Raymond? Okay. Why? Why? Where'd you come up with that? Let's go ahead and put in a layer weight. We're just going to do our nice little signature here. Same as always. Second verse, same as the first. He has the energy for it. I kind of want to make his name spookier than that. You did it. You won. Let's make this dark. We're going to make that dark. We're going to switch you two around. We're going to change the blending in just a little bit. So it should look closer to this. Oh, I hate that line right there. That's a really ugly looking line. Where are you coming from? What is that? Why is that there? Why is there a line here? It's just there. It's just on that one part. Let's check you out. I think I can just delete this, right? And have it be the same thing, not worry about it. Does that fix that? I don't think that fixed it. Oh, it did. Hey, we fixed it. Okay, cool. That works. And we're just trying to make a really bold look around here. There we go. Now he's got kind of jewel-looking eyes. That's a good look. Wow, that is a cool look. Okay. All right. I'm feeling like pretty much here. Do I do anything else to him? I have a very strong will. I have a very, very strong will to just go like this. Oh, it's because local is on. That's why things have been weird. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, so I have a very strong will to do that. Grab the tips of this. Stretch it out. Apply scale. Hello? There we go. And now we're going to come into here, and I'm going to give this some transparency. We'll call this BG. Why not? We need to make sure that we can go ahead and do this with alpha blend. We're going to set our transparency first off to be a gradient with a color ramp, because you don't want to do that without a color ramp. So we're going to go like that. Give it a sec to load. Now we build out the back of it. We put it into object settings. We go spherical. We reverse these two because it's going to be a problem. Oh no, it's fine. Object. There we go. Not sure I know what I'm looking at here. What? Why is it so small? What? Why is it so incredibly small? I don't understand. That's weird. That's not how that was supposed to work. Okay, sure. That'll do. And now I can give it something like a mix RGB with something crazy. What do we want? We want something like a wave bursting out from itself. So I'm thinking that's going to be a double wave. Here we go, before I lose my mind and actually get upset over something I'm just going to delete anyway. Okay, so we have a double wave. Give it a second to think about what it's doing. Give you a color ramp. And now we come into here and we want to pick the right one. So first things first, we're going to want rings spherical. We're going to set both of their scales to 1. So we can actually see what we're working on. Spherical might be the second one, now that I'm sitting here and thinking about it. Spherical's the second one. Spherical's the second one. Okay. So we are now to Z, I want to say. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Where are you? Okay, let's not do this. Before I lose my mind, before I go way too deep down the rabbit hole and end up hating what I'm doing, let's just use a magic texture. So we got a magic texture. It's going to be big, really big, like 0.3 big. It's going to have a ton of distortion with a depth of 4, because 4 is the ideal depth for a magic texture. We'll go ahead and actually use this mapping node here to get something that looks crazy. Oh man, you are on the heist train today. There we go. Now we have something. What is a magic texture? Boy, it is hard to explain. A magic texture is just one of the weirdest textures in Blender. It basically makes this. It just makes this stuff. Wishy-washy nonsense stuff. I'm a fan of them. They are weird for sure. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We're going to grab that. We're going to do emission. We're going to do base color to black. Let's do 4. And let's put this up to 0.5. And then last but not least, we can take this and go 1.15. And by that, I mean 0.075. And now we just need to cut you down to the size we like. Right there. Magic is the PG word for acid? Yeah, basically. Basically correct. Oh, and you lost 1,000. It happens to the best of us, honestly. Okay, so here is where things get weird, and I don't know to what degree I want this to be true. Hello? Were you having a dream? She was having a little dream. She was chittering her mouth. She was going... She was being real cute. Okay, that should do. It actually looks like a square, so I don't want it to be a square. Does that look right, or should we say no to this? Do we prefer just the skull, or do we like the background? And the background probably should be a little bit more... Yeah, the cat was making a chittering noise. She was being cute. I think we're on a little bit of a delay. She's sweet. Scout's sweet. You out? What's up? Come here. Come get some pets. With your super soft winter fur. She's got that soft, soft winter fur. Once we finish this up, I don't know what else we're going to do on stream. I think we're done. It looks really cool logo for a cute goth girl brand. Well, Hello Kitty, eat your heart out. This is my application into Sanrio. I'm going to say I don't like the plain. I think I like it better like that. I think it's cleaner. I think you need people to know what is going on. Yeah, it's the fluff season for cats. You gonna sit at my feet? Okay, you can do that. Okay, I'm gonna say that's it. Done. Way cooler than Hello Kitty. I don't know about that. Hello Kitty's kind of styling. It's kind of dope. It's kind of dope. Maybe like a demon god in the Hello Kitty universe. I don't know about that. I don't think this is god status. There's just a little... This is like the level 1 enemy in a dungeon who's like punching way above their rank. The hero walks into the dungeon and this boy is like, hey, I got a thing for you. And then they cut his head off in one swipe because they're over leveled. And he just like hobbles behind them the whole time they're going through the dungeon. That's this guy's story. He's a level 1 skeleton that doesn't want to give up. He's in on it. She likes to show us her belly for the rubs, then we walk nearby. I love that. It's a sign that a cat loves you. It's a good sign of trust. Okay, let's cap this off. Let's actually finish our work. Let's focus. Focus. Finish your work. Side quest gang? Yeah, this is the side quest. This is the remix to Transmission. How does that song go? I think that's the look. Because I like the big... I like the big old glossy eyes. I think that's it. All right, so I don't normally do rendering and stuff on stream, but why not? We're here. I mean, we got time. Might as well just do it. Are we done? Do we feel okay about this? I think I'm done. If anybody has any last-minute suggestions, recommendations, criticisms, speak now. Because if you wait 30 minutes and you tell me your criticism, I'm gonna be mad. So now's your chance. Everybody in chat, give it to me. What do you want? This is your opportunity. All right, I'm not seeing any opposition. I'm going for it. So normally what I would do is I would render PNGs first. But because I'm going to do this in Eevee and it's going to be pretty quick, I'm probably just going to take it as is. I do need to keep in mind that we do have a little bit of a delay between us. So I will try to slow it down a little bit on my end. BG plain Nah. So I'm going to call that. We're not going to put that in the render. Does he have a body or does he float? He hobbles on the ground. He jumps around. He just jumps across the floor. All right, let's do this. We're going to do metadata. I'm going to set it to fmpeg. I always encode to webims because webims are really convenient. You can do whatever you want with them. We're going to go perceptually lossless. It's probably fine. Yeah, I don't care. It's going to get compressed as soon as we switch file formats anyway. Have you seen Babushka by Rashini? Decent song, one silly 3D animated video. They also do the heart eyes bit. Do they? All right. Maybe I'll add it to my list. Let's do a render. Let's see what this looks like. If he's bouncing, maybe he's a little cracked at the bottom. How am I going to make him cracked at the bottom? Oh, T, why are you doing this to me? Is that fast enough? I want to say that's a good speed. I want to say it's perfectly fine. That in chat. Yeah, it's 2 seconds long. 2 seconds. That's perfectly fine. Okay. I don't know why you're making me do more work, but I actually see 2 things I want to change, so I will humor it. No, I did it. I asked for criticism. You're right. We're fine. If I ask for criticism, I got to take it. Easiest would be to alter the geometry unless you want a normal map. I was thinking about doing a normal map, but I think realistically that's better. That looks a little better. Okay, let's try that. Still that little ridge there. I don't love that ridge right there, but it's fine. And I'm going to say the easiest way to solve this problem is to come into here and apply the mirror. So we've applied the mirror, and I'm going to go ahead and just say he's a little banged up, but it's going to be subtle little things. Like that. Little things, right? Little tiny bits of non-linearity where he's been bouncing. Some of this stuff's not going to track super well when you actually sit and look at it. So we'll do something a little bit more prominent like that. And that should be kind of clear that he's not right. There you go. He's got a little bang up right there. I'm not going to do a crack. I almost think of him as like being like Jello. You're losing a lot of points. Okay, so that's him. Ready to go, I would say. We have everything set up just about right. That looks okay. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's do a render. Let's see if this kills my computer. Is this going to work in real time with us? She's having trouble. She's not loving this. Normally, Eevee renders go fast, fast, fast. Yeah, this one's having some trouble. Streaming and rendering don't mix. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. If it has any more trouble, we'll go ahead and cancel it. Yeah, my camera's lagging. No, there's no way. There's no way I can do this right now. Let's cancel this. Now, I say that. I'm going to try one thing. I'm curious. There we go. We're back. Yeah, it was just a little bit freezy. It was just giving us a little bit of trouble. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the goose. You honestly can't tell that much if you remove some of this geometry. So I'm going to remove a bunch of geometry. It's such a small difference, you're never going to see this. Yeah, I'm going to say that's done then. So what is our total geometry? What have we done? Let me see the status bar. The whole thing altogether is 10,000. It was previously like 3 times that. So make sure the render is also set up for the correct amount. We have nothing on the plane. Cam is fine. Cam lock is fine. Cam lock is going to not be in the render. I think we're good. All right, let's go ahead and try one more time, see if this works. We're going to be a little freezy, but we're going to see if the time improves at all. Theoretically, it should go 3 times faster. Like, that just objectively makes sense to me, but that's not how things work, obviously. There you go. Oh, she froze. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's going. There's 5? She's going a lot faster than she was last time. I'll tell you that. I think we're gonna try it. I think we're gonna try and force our way through. This would be a great time for a Pokemon Showdown match if anybody would like a Pokemon Showdown match. We're gonna be a little laggy, but I'm not against it. Ooh, I'll give it to you for free too. Imagine having an opinion in 2021. What? Where'd that come from? All right. I'm like really on the fence of whether I do this on stream or not, but I kind of want to make the GIF on stream. There's a part of me that's like, this is gonna work. And I want to just see it through to the end. We got to look up how to make animated emojis in... Okay, there we go. We got the Pokemon Showdown. We got to figure out what the requirements for this are. I guess I should have been looking that up while I was waiting. Don't judge me based on my bookmarks. All right, send me that invite. Boo-doo-doo. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dee-bee-dee. Bum-ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. We're already like halfway through. I can't be that upset about it. It's going pretty quick given that I'm running like a camera capture, Blender, a web browser with some tabs open. Can't be that mad about it. All right, let's do this thing. This is your moment. Oh, it's your girl too. All right. Stay focused. Stay focused, T. You got this. I'm doing it. This is gonna be a lot like the other ones. Why is it sun? Oh, I made it sun and you made it psychic terrain? That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and say sun doesn't help me at all. That is useless. Yeah, taking your time is okay. We got time. Let's not be too slow, but you take your time. In a competitive match, I'd have a timer on you, and the way the timer works is it's in 15-second increments. So you get like 90 seconds, but the moment you waste 15 seconds, every future timer has 15 seconds less on it. And if you waste 15 more seconds, you get less and less and less. So if you wait until the last 15 seconds to make your decision, you only get 15 seconds on future timers. The timer is actually really nice in Pokemon. It's a really cool idea. Oh! And you have a life orb. Well, I just lost. Well, that was a good kill. Really clean kill there. Your life orb is not doing you any favors. You are scary. You are very scary. I'm going to go after. I know almost nothing about Pokemon. I've had a couple shots, but hey, what's wrong with a little fun? No worries. You do whatever makes you happy. At the end of the day, that's all I care about. I'm not a pressure kind of person. I hate the idea of telling people what to do or how to interact with me or whatever. Oh! We're about to get fried. This is the comeback story everybody's been waiting for. How fast are you? You must be very fast. You are very swift. Indeedee is very cute. I'll give you that. All right, I mean, we have to counterplay. We have to do hard counterplay now, so I'm going for it. I tried to be fancy with my first two guys, and they got destroyed with my own son used against me. You lived! How did you live that? Okay, how far are we on here? We're on frame 39. Not bad. We're pretty close. This is a wash. I'm playing catch up this whole game. That's it. That's the stuff right there. That is the stuff right there. Okay. We're playing a hard game. Worst case scenario, you have like a fairy rock type. Like Diancie would be the worst for me right now. If you had a Diancie, I don't know what I would do. I think I'd just lose. Is there a fairy fire type? Fairy fire. I'm trying to think of fire type Pokemon. I think Galarian Rapidash is fairy fire. That would be pretty killer. All right. We're on frame 46. 46 out of 60. Not bad. We're very close. All right, let's do this thing. Diancie. She did die. All right, you got a fire type, which is scary, to be sure. But I'm not that... I mean, you're probably going to one-shot me, realistically, but it's been a good run. Victini is such a crazy Pokemon. What a crazy boy. I remember when Victini got announced, I was like, this is as bad as their game design gets. And I still don't love Victini. He's kind of just disgusting. But he's not as egregious as modern Pokemon, I'll tell you that. Oh! I think we got a... Oh no! It didn't work. It didn't work. Man, scary. Okay, you know what? That's deserved. That's very deserved. Psychic Fire. Yeah, I don't love him. He's got the hair gel for days. Render 56. 4 more, we're done. 4 more and we're done. That was not bad. That was not a bad little bit of loading. I love Cindiscorch. Cindiscorch is not going to get his time in the sun here today, but I do love Cindiscorch. It's one of the best Gen 8 Pokemon there is. Let's go! Let's do this thing. The fire did not hit me because I have Flash Fire, which means my Pokemon absorbs fire type moves and it makes my fire type moves do more damage. Our render is done. I'm going to take this moment really quick while we're waiting. We're going to go ahead and find our little boy here. There he is. Please tell me I rendered him with alpha. Please tell me I rendered him with alpha. I did, thank goodness. It say something went wrong. No, I think we're okay. Let's look at it. It's perfect. It's got alpha. It's perfect. We're just going to convert that into a GIF. Oh, what did you try to redeem? Okay, you got a Bolt Strike on me. I got a knockoff on you. You're still 2 ahead of me. Like, let's not beat around the bush. You're still doing very good. Oh, I think there's a timer on it. There should be quite a bit of a timer on there. Oh, Dragonite sucks. Dragonite is so annoying. Boy, this is going to be rough. Wow, Dragonite's such an annoying boy. What a perfect Pokemon. Dragonite, I think for most people, will always be the king. He'll always be the best. No, you Dynamaxed. And you have speed up. Okay, well there goes your choice band. At the very least, you can't do as much damage to me. It said the timer's only 2 minutes? That is odd. I wonder why. We're forced. We are forced to make this work. No, it's not a good play. Not a smart play. The timer shouldn't be 2 minutes. The timer should be a lot longer than that. Wow. Okay, we're playing a crazy game. We're playing a crazy game right now. This is gonna get out of control. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take a dual wing beat for sure. Type null. Outrage is actually so scary. No, I lose here. No, there goes the whole game. That was my setup. That was how I was gonna win, and I couldn't. That's the whole game gone. Man, GG's. GG's. I'm gonna take as many as I can with me, but that's game. Type null was my last ditch. Garbatar has no survivability. He has no stall. I don't have any recovery. I can't really do anything with him. If you have a steel type, it's over, right? Like that's all there is to it. That missed. No way. Ain't no way that missed. Your confusion ended? Twitch, YouTube, they are all the major entertainment platforms. How can only one reasonably presume that they have all their things sorted out? Nah, they'll never. GG's. We got a win. We got a T win, everybody. Make sure to download your replays. Type null has battle armor, which is a really good trait. So that's what I was banking on, but he died. He had it. All right, let's do Twitch animated emojis. Emotes. Give me the lowdown. What am I doing here? We're going to make a GIF out of our little guy, and then we're going to take it. Once we launch with resize on, it'll take one GIF, resize it for you. If you prefer to upload each separately, it'll resize it automatically. Very cool. I don't want to do it manually. We'll let it resize automatically. Easy animate. Upload a PNG. PNG must be a separate square. Image must not be animated when we launch. What? We know creating custom animated emojis can take time much. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, that was a good game. You killed it. WebM to GIF. Well done. Well done. That's what we like to see. So let's go ahead and pop our guy into here. Let's convert it to a GIF. And let's see if Twitch is cool with this. I don't think they're going to be, because it's going to be pretty big. I should have made it smaller. I should have just made it smaller. What am I thinking? Thought it made it take a lot less time, too. All right, I'm going to try not to reveal any private information, but we're just going to dig in here. Look at all the peeps on today. All right, so we have a GIF. Oh, it's got like a weird effect on it too. What's that about? I kind of like it, but it's not what I didn't do that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine as is. Can you please send your showdown name in the chat? Oh, you want to do a little bit of showdown? Let's do some showdown. I will gladly. My showdown name is, spoilers, Red Arrow. Okay, let's go to Creator Dashboard. Don't show off any private information. Community, viewer rewards, emotes. We get one upload new. Has to be less than a megabyte. Okay. GIF resizer. Is there a max on this? I like this website. This website's very good to me. Max 50 megabytes, no problem. Alright, let me pop into Pokemon Showdown so you can go ahead and send me a request. But I'm going to do this real quick. Percentage. 0.2. What? Yeah, you actually killed it. Oh, hey, there we go. Is that it? Is that done? Alright, let's do this. I will accept a random battle with Barrel. Here we go, Barrel. No salt. That's okay. It's not about winning. No salt. Ooh, you're going for the hard play. Scary. You're actually fast. You're very fast. And you have guts, which means you're going to get a free hit on me. I'm writing a Stardew Valley fan fiction. All right, tell us more. I'm interested. Wow, that was actually scary. You did a lot of damage very fast. I don't know how seriously you're playing, but one thing you want to be very mindful of, Barrel, is your speed stat and my speed stat. That's going to matter a lot while we're going. Yeah, he's just got an afro. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, your speed stat. All right, you're playing speed now. Not a bad use of your energy. You're going to be close. Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to be close. Yeah, Darmanitan. He is really cute. Look at him. Look at that boy. A Doug Trio. You're fast as can be. What on earth? Why are you so fast? Alright, you have a fast boy. I told you to get a fast boy, and you accommodated. You got the fast boy. You're scary. You're actually really scary. Yeah, Doug Trio with the hair. Apparently, canonically, the hair is made out of steel wool. You're just going. You're just doing you, man. Oh, I just screwed myself. I just made a big mistake. We get that auto dragon kill. Barrel, this is your introduction into Pokemon. You're going to be the next master. Oh, that is crazy. You just rolled a Necrozma. What? I also have a Necrozma. We're gonna double Necrozma. I'll meme it up with you. I'm gonna fight your Necrozma. Please freeze. Please get frozen. Oh, please freeze. I'll take a free morning sun. Why not? That did not deal as much damage to you as I wanted it to. No! Okay, Necrozma's so scary. You are such a scary boy. Please die. Barrel? Your steel. I'll take a weakness policy. Weakness policy is not a bad trade. Oh, so much damage. Okay. Okay. There's a win. No, you lived! How did you live that? How did you live that? That's nuts. That sucks. So annoying. Terrible. We're going to take that. I had the ability to use Healing Wish on my Lopunny, and I have a feeling I really should have taken that opportunity, but you live, you learn. Whatever. Okay, you got my speed down, which is pretty annoying. I also lost health. I have no idea why I lost health. Get that life orb out of here. We ain't got time for a life orb. Oh no, you have a speed boost. We're going for it. Yes! You're crazy. Why are you boosting? All right. There it is. GG's. We're back. We're here on emotes. I'm going to upload a new emote. We're going to throw in our boy. Let's see if it works. See if it takes. File format is not supported. Why? How do I upload an animated emote? Do I not have access to animated emotes? Have I done all this for nothing? Twitch animated emote. Does everybody have? Everyone has one, right? When we launch, partners will have 5 slots for tier 1 subs. Do I have an animated emote? I thought Swords Dance did damage. That's okay. They are, Swords Dance is just a boost move. Animated emotes. Everything you need to know. When was this written? This was written July of this year. Here's to get access. As expected, implemented, available to partners. So if you're a partner, you get 5, blah, 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 blah. Who can use them? Blah, 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 blah. Requirements. It says partners only. Do affiliates get animated emotes? I was told I got one. Can earn additional emote slots. Nope, I see it. I see it. I see the question. Go back. Do affiliates have animated emotes? The website has given affiliates the capability to offer animated emotes to their community. We'll start that. What a weird thing. The website has also given affiliates the capability offer. Who wrote this? Animated emotes to their community. They'll start with 1 slot and can unlock up to 5 as their audience grows. Those who can't afford to pay an artist to create animated emotes. How do I do it? Maybe not yet. They said they might take almost 2 weeks for everyone to get them. They aren't out yet. Okay, that's fine. Like if you did Dance with Sword IRL, someone might get hurt. That's true. Okay, well, we have ourselves an animated boy for when we do get an emote slot. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do, because I want to use this right now. We put all this effort into it. I'm gonna do it for the time being. Let's go back to Blender. Let's go ahead and hit up our output. Let's go PNG, 16-bit. Everything else is fine. We're gonna lower these two to 720, which is probably overkill. Let's do 480. And we're just gonna do a single render at frame 30. Give it a save, give it a render. It's some top tier stuff. You could make it a better Twitch TV emote till you have your own emote slot for it. That's okay. I'm gonna use it as is. So we're just gonna call this render, or we're just gonna call this heart skull. All right, back to full screen. Let's do this. So let's go back to here. Let's go ahead and pop it in. It's gonna be one of the free ones. Wait, I have 4 slots? Why do I have 4 slots? Last I checked, I had 1. I have a bunch of emotes now. What? All right, well, it's going to be a freebie for now. I might rework this later, but for the time being, it'll be a freebie. Let's see. I didn't mean to click that. I have to pee really bad, but I think I can in-stream before I have to do it, so I'm holding out. Too much Pokemon got me going. With the animated emotes, they also added more emotes for affiliates. I have 9 now? You're crazy. Just a subtle little brag. Somebody's got 9. Hey, look at that. Okay, it's going to be called Ready or Love, which I wish I could change this 1 to an A, because look how close we are to having our full name there. Just change that to an A. Just change that to an A, please. We're so close. Oh, it looks good. We should make a bunch of emotes. Okay, is it active? Can we use it? Not yet. It's gonna take a second. You are awesome. All right, I'm gonna keep checking, but it's there. Do I have to press save somewhere? No, I don't. Cool. I need to make a bunch of emotes now. I want to get rid of these guys. These guys suck. I really dislike these two. There's no reason for them. I don't even agree with the idea of tier 3, tier 2 to begin with on Twitch. Do you have instant approval for your channel yet? I uploaded Goose and used it within like minutes. So, I mean, my approval was pretty quick. But anyway, let's pop back over to Blender. And let's say, what else do I have to do today? Am I done? Are we done? Is stream over? I was hoping to use the emote before stream ended, but I think that's not going to be the case. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, I think I have it for sure. Hey! Oh, it's a little dark. Greemall, I appreciate you for testing it out. I think it's too dark. Cool, perfect, perfect, perfect. We're here. Oh, it's cute though. It's actually a really good emote. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit more articulation though. Is that gonna be better? In light mode, it would be fine, but in dark mode, it blends in way too much. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to do an edge highlight so it looks a little bit more prominent. I think that's good. I want to say that looks pretty solid to me. Let's do that one. Am I about to upload like 20 of the exact same emote? You bet. You bet I am. All right, here we go. We got that guy. Oh, that looks pretty good. Please work. And remember, you can delete the old emote before you can use the name. Yeah, I know that. Okay, we're gonna give that a shot. It's called Skull now. Radiera Skull. While we do that, I'm gonna double check this. I might even take this and make it a little bit less dark. If you upload a new one with a name you don't like, you have to delete it and re-upload it with a new name. That's fine. I'm not worried about any of that stuff right now. We'll get there when we get there. Is that the one? It still looks pretty dark. With the cut of the Pi Twitch claims, high-tier subs just don't feel like the thing. It's better to use services for more direct donation methods. Yeah, I've said this for a long time. I don't know if I've made this clear to anybody here, but for me, Twitch is very much a like platform that I network on. For me, Twitch is a fun thing to like do with people. I'm not making a living off of Twitch. I won't sell anybody out, but I've talked to some people that have a lot more viewers than I do, and they're not even close to paying their bills with it. And I'm like, okay, like, if they're not doing it, I'm not doing it for sure. Like, we're not even near that point. Yeah, I'm gonna play with it. We're gonna tinker. So not the outline. The outline's not the problem. It's the main color that's the problem. Okay, let's try that. Render image. That looks really good in the preview. I'm going to name it the most insane nonsense that I can name it. Let's go ahead and upload this crazy boy. It looks a lot lighter here. And we're going to call you Ready Era Heart, which I don't hate the name of that. And while we do that, I'm going to remove these two. Just looking at the numbers, subs alone, you would need to make 400 plus to be able to start making a living. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, what on earth? People always say that you make more money off of YouTube than Twitch, and it's for sure. For sure you do. Let's go ahead and just delete you. Let's go ahead and delete you. And my terrible old Polly, we're going to delete you. Sorry. Now I got decent emotes. We just got to get rid of these guys. Alright, let's see. Does it work? What may help instead of going for a lighter emote might be a hard color outline. That's kind of what I was going for, but I don't want to do like a big... I suppose I could try it. Let's try it. There's no reason not to, right? We're here. I actually really like the way this looks, so I'm going to keep this as is. But we'll go ahead and grab you, 0.05, get you that same dark color we had before, since we liked the way it looked. And then I will go ahead and grab both of these. Yeah, it's pretty dark. All right, you're right. We're doing the color. When Joe's right, Joe's right. It's cute. Also, shout out to you guys for helping me test these. I very, very appreciate that. That is very nice of you. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab it. We're gonna make... Yep, that's perfect. We're gonna call you Outline. You're both called Outline. That is excellent. And now we're going to remove this, make you bright, bright white. I'm always Joe unless I'm not. You know, that's kind of what I was hoping for. No transmission. I mean, we don't even really need the bump texture, if I'm being honest. Let's just remove everything. And then we want roughness mega high, no specular. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab both of you guys. Skull is going to get a modifier of solidify. Why is it doing that? There we go. We're going to go ahead and do a little GZ, bring it on up. A little GY, bring it on back. Is this the worst way for me to be doing this? You bet. This is not at all what anybody would ever recommend you do. But it is what I'm doing. Now this guy is going to need more of a solidify if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, same for you. Copy modifiers. GY. GY a lot. It looks terrible. How would I fix this? Boy, do I hate the way that looks. Okay, so that's not it. That ain't the look. We got bone. We have this saved. Let's go back to you. We know what we're working with later if we ever want to do something. I know you can freestyle, and you can use freestyle to make outlines. Might be in our best interest, but I don't exactly know how it works, and I don't want to stress over the details on it. I actually think the red might also be limiting us a little bit. So let's try that. Let's do this for just now. See how we like that. Something I contemplate whether I should have gone for an art university instead of language, but at the end of my rational side, it says the safest game I have, as art can be done as a side. Personally think I made the right choice, but when any struggle arises, the tufts of what if run around wild in my head. Boy, I have never heard somebody say art school or getting a language degree is the smart choice. So shout out to you for that. Okay, we're gonna do white skull. And this is gonna be love. Oh, that one looks crisp. That one is crisp and clean. I think that's the one. I think we gotta go with white. I didn't want to do white. I liked the dark, but I think white it is. So if we can get one last test of that, I think we're done. And the will to pee is very strong. Should probably delete some of this stuff on my desktop, shouldn't I? All right. Let's give that a shot, see how it looks, and then we'll call it. Does it look okay? I don't think it's going to update on my end. I don't think I'm allowed to use it. We're definitely going to raid niche after this. This is going to be a niche raid for sure. So everyone's going to go give their love to niche when we're done. And I'm going to go take a nice pee. Is there anybody in chat who can test it out for me? Anybody that can go ahead and just post that emote, see if it works? I know I've asked a lot of everybody. I'm sorry for asking so much. Just making sure things are working. All right. I I think we are not going to get a trial today. I think I've asked too much of everybody. So I think I'm going to call it there. You can't see the emote? Maybe it didn't upload. Oh yeah, we went with the hearts for sure. You can't see the emote. That is weird. Why not? You might need to reload is possibly it. Okay. Maybe I'm a bit too much like my dad. Mom always jokes around that he made himself a clone, but man, sometimes this echoes more than I imagine it should. Beryl, you're going through something right now. I hope you're okay. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and send everybody off. I'm gonna peace on out. You're all going to niche today. It's been a great stream. I really gotta pee, and I'm over it, and I don't want to pee on stream, so I'm done. So I'm sending you all over. I would like everybody to send a message if you can. We're gonna do. Here's your raid message. Let's make this the raid message. As many people can send that as possible, that would be lovely. That's going to be what we're going for with niche. To anybody who is hanging out in the background, feel free to join the Discord. We got a lovely little community with a lot of 3D modeling and some not 3D modeling content on there. Give me a follow if you haven't followed. I'm going for the follower goal, as you can see. And once we hit 200, I'm going to be doing a special stream. So that would be most appreciated. I feel like follows are really tough for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I'm just kind of practicing, learning, trying to figure out how all that works. But otherwise, that's me. So I'm going to send everybody off on their way. Please send that message when you get there. And we'll catch you on the other side. Ciao, folks. It's been nice having you. Bye.